Hi YouTube, it is Renee and today is December 9th, 2017. I'm come to you with a quick weigh-in and then a TMI session, so don't watch if you don't want to. So high stone weight 277.6, that was November of 2008. Lost weight 3 times doing diet natural exercise, never saw lower than 190s. December 23rd, 2013, had weight loss surgery at a weight of 243.2 through insurance. Saw lowest weight last year of 161.1 and gained weight really quickly after I overtrained, got injured, and so I highest regained weight of 214 point something. At least that's what my Fitbit recorded. I may have deleted another number that may have been higher. So on June 1st, 2017, I had revision surgery from VSG, the sleeve, to the second stage of the DES, duodenal switch, which is basically a sleeve stomach. And then on the other side of the pleural valve, they start messing with your guts. I had that in Mexicali, Mexico with Dr. Antonio Esquera of Mexicali Bariatric Center, self-pay, and I'm alive. I've did my 6-month video last week, and I'm doing as great as one can be. So there you go. I gained, oh yeah, we didn't do that. So last week I was 171.4. So first of all, Aunt Flo is coming to visit, so it sucked. Weighed in this morning at 177.6. That is a 5.8 pound gain, but however, just to prove most of it is water weight in some way, shape, and or form. The scale told me I had lost 2% of my body fat, so I'm going to call BS on that, and it's water weight, retention, bloat, and we're going to get into that right now. TMI. So turn it off if you do not want to talk about or listen to about DS poop. Yes, DS poop. So it's all started last Tuesday. We had a staff meeting. Had this staff meeting, and for the past few staff meetings, each individual department sector brought food, and this was good food that came. It was ham, which was safe. It was buttered biscuits, I think like the baked ones from Red Lobster, and a few other carby things. There was eggs. I loved the eggs, and some other like meat, egg, and hash brown bakes. So I did really good during the meeting. I had my ham, I had my sausage, egg, and small amount of potato bake. I had some fruit, so I was feeling good. Problem is the meeting got over, and people left the damn biscuits and the cherry cream cheese to die for homemade dessert. So Renee helped herself. I ended up having about 4 biscuits throughout the day. Lost track of how many of those cherry cream cheese thingies I had. And by the time the end of the day was over, I felt so bloated, so gassy. It sucked. So, in essence, I behaved poorly for the rest of the week. I thought I was getting back on track. I needed to crunch on something, and I chose to have a caramel, those rice cake things by Quaker, the big ones, with a big old slab of peanut butter. I think if I only had one, I might not have had the problem I did, but Renee decided to have 2 throughout the day. They weren't even back to back. But apparently rice cakes, that carb is a big fat no-no. Because I got gassy bloat, and I was uncomfortable, and it sucked, and I told my husband when I got home, those rice cakes are off limits, unless I want to be in pain and bloat for the rest of the day, and it sucked. So this is where I'm going. Friday came. Friday was Friday, where our usual little baker, she brought something. It was a Polish coffee cake type thing with had cream cheese, and it was delicious. And then there was a staff meeting before that, the night previously, and they had some kind of like a shortbread cookie with a big old dollop of chocolate on it. And there were chocolate chip cookies. And Renee ate so much, I have no count. This is where we get to the TMI. So yesterday I was feeling comfortable during most of the day at work. I may have had like the pressure gas, like something else is going to come out the other end. And sure enough, it did. So I had at least 2 to 3 loose bowel movements at work, which in essence means I know I fed myself too much fat. I got home, we went out and had dinner. I was so bloated inside and pressurized that my 5 small slices of avocado, cream cheese, shrimp, sushi roll did me in. I actually had to take care of some of that because it just, I ate too much, even though it was only 5 small things. So I think if I hadn't already been bloated beyond that, I would have been fine, but I was. So it continued last night with severe gas. My guts felt bloated and icky the entire night. I actually slept with the heating pad last night just so I could calm my guts down. And then about 1:30, the gas kept happening again. And then my body said, you had better get to the toilet. Sure enough, I didn't move as fast as I could have. And, you know that saying, never trust a fart? It fortunately wasn't bad, but I did have to relieve myself in the restroom. And then around 3:30, the farts happened again, and the exact same thing happened. It's like, get yourself to the toilet immediately. And yeah. So I was in there again, and then this morning when I actually woke up, because today's Saturday and I don't have to wake up at 3:55 again. And then we were going to an event approximately an hour away. When I got there, again. And then in the middle of the morning session, I needed to use the restroom. And in essence, every time I sit down, even if it's just to urinate, make water, whatever you want to call it, again. Yeah. We went out to have dinner this evening because since we were away from our house, there were some better restaurants where we were. I needed to go potty again, and then it happened again. So it's no joke. I don't know if it was due to the amount of carbs with fat, the amount of fat, or the amount of carbs. I don't know. But watch yourself. It's no joke. Which I guess in essence why I was really surprised when I saw the scale this morning, because I didn't think I had anything else left in me after all that. I am still staying really hydrated. But I did it to myself. Bad choices. And the DS will punish you for those choices. I knew this. The gas, fortunately, in the guts has eliminated itself where that pressure was, so I won't need the heating pad. I'm thankful for that. It's no joke. When I talk about, what I'm going through and what I've done to myself, it's not trying to convince you or suggest to you to get a revision if you feel you may need a revision because of regain. This is serious. This is the consequences I was looking for, though, to keep myself, on track. And there you have it. So I am going to talk about the hair. This was the first day I actually wore it out in public. Because I wore the extensions prior to see, because I wanted to wear them on my cruise. Amazing. They feel loose. They feel loose, but they look good, and I can go like this, and they don't go out. I mean, I'm not going to do like what the head, whatever that stupid stuff's called. I never did that as a teenager. What's that called? Giving yourself a headache. No, so they're awesome. So I'm definitely going to wear them on the cruise. I might wear them out again before the cruise. But see, my natural hair length and what the extensions are, it makes them just look like an awesome layer. So I'm really happy. There you go. I'm done. I hope to see some kind of number that will be better. But next week will be the end of Aunt Flo's visit. So I still may not have processed all of that bloat water retention. So really, 2 weeks from now, we will see if, when I'm not choosing poor food choices that have way too many carbs in them and fat, which the fat is really just passes right through you. Results. Thank you for watching this far out. Take care. Bye-bye.